I am so tired of seeing all those fake informations out there. Like, whatever is the 369 manifestation method, the pillow method, the whisper method, like, do y'all even know what you're talking about? So please don't just believe anything you see on the internet and listen to me, because I'm actually gonna tell you how to manifest for real a specific person into your life and how to do it quick. Maybe they work, maybe they don't, but that's only because you are getting those informations into your subconscious mind. For example, the 369 method, it works because basically you're writing that thing that you want so many times that it gets into your subconscious mind. But it's not because of the method. You can do it so simply without writing on a paper 369 times whatever you want. This is crazy. So first of all, you have to get yourself into the end state. I want you to feel like you're already with that person. Pick up your phone, okay? You imagine a text from that person. How do you feel when you see that text? How do you feel when you see that message? How are you feeling in the moment when you see the message from that person? You have to feel and connect really, really well with your emotions. So you have to actually feel. You have to imagine like it's already happening. And not only imagining, that's a problem. You guys don't have to only imagine how is it gonna, how is it gonna go. You have to feel. You have to totally vibrate on that frequency. You can even forget that you don't have that thing right now. You have to believe that you have it and you're already there. Also, now don't imagine it for 2 seconds only because I told you to do that. You have to feel it and you have to really believe it. We manifest every second of our life. We manifest every day. Right now I'm manifesting something. Right now, when I'm telling those things, they are getting into my subconscious mind. I am manifesting them. Even without realizing it, you manifest every single day of your life. Every second of your life, you are manifesting something. Even if you don't realize. You can realize, you cannot, you are manifesting. You have to really, but really connect with yourself, with your true self, with your inner self. Ask yourself, how would I feel if right now I will be married to that person? You have to think big. Stop vibrating at the frequency that you are right now. You don't want to keep your vibration low. You want to make it high. You want to vibrate high at the higher frequency, even if you think it's a crazy thought, even if you think you might be delusional. In order to manifest a specific person and whatever you want into your life, the key is to be delusional. How old I feel if right now that person is gonna call me and they're gonna ask me for a date? How old I feel? Close your eyes, maybe take some time, and try to connect with your emotions. Try to feel it like it's already happening. Don't only imagine it. Don't only use affirmations. Yes, of course, they do help, but they help because they're getting into your subconscious mind. You also have to feel it. You have to feel like it's already happening. That's the only way you can manifest things into your life. To act and to feel and to know that you already have it. If you stay connected with your present and you're like, okay, but I want that person to text me, but I want that person to call me, I want him to call me. What's this? What you're doing is just keeping yourself in the present moment. You're keeping your vibration at a low frequency. You're basically speaking that thing into the existence. The fact that you lack that thing, that you don't have it, is not yours. So guess what? Reality is just gonna project that thing back to you. If you don't feel, if you don't believe that you already have that thing, it won't come to you. Before you go to sleep, I'm saying that because you are more at peace with yourself, you are more connected with your emotions, you are in a quiet space before you go to sleep. Try to feel. Try to connect with your emotions, like imagine them texting you, feel their emotions, even theirs. Feel their emotions, not only yours. Try to think about it. Try to feel it. Hey, how will that person feel when they're texting the message? Are they crying? Are they saying sorry to me? Are they smiling? Are they happy to text me? How are they feeling when they're texting me? And try to feel that. Try to see that. You need a clear vision. You have to imagine yourself that person. You have to think about that person as if you're there. And you literally notice that person. You notice how they're texting you. You notice their hair, their clothes. You have to feel it. Get close to them in your imagination, of course. Feel their clothes, their hands. Try to really connect with that. Try to really connect with the feature that you want, of course. Try to connect with it to feel like it's real. So not only visualize it, but feel it. For example, let's say you imagine that person crying when they're texting your message, you know, how do you feel in that moment? How do you feel? Do you feel happy? Do you feel sad about that? Also, I want you to expect that thing. I don't want you to say that it might come, it might not. I don't want you to think like that. I want you to expect it. Exactly like you're going to a restaurant, you're telling your order and you expect it to come. Because you know it has to come to you. You know, this is how you have to think. There is not other way. He's coming to me and there is not other way. You have to act like you already know it's coming. You don't have to rush things to say, oh my god, but when is it coming? But when is it coming? But I want it fast, but I want it slow. But calm down. Calm down. Honestly, if you're desperate over that thing that you want, if you're desperate, if you keep asking when it's coming, when will I have it, you're showing the fact that you don't expect that thing. You don't really believe it. This is the thing in manifestation. You have to expect it. When you're manifesting something, you expect, you just know for a fact that that thing is gonna come into life. It doesn't matter how. It's not your business. You don't have to know how. How are they gonna text me? When are we gonna meet in real life? It's not your business how. Even if you don't see it coming to you, let's say right now you can't even imagine that person texting you. You don't have to see how. It's not your business. Take that thing out of your mind. Don't overthink about it. Don't overthink. It's not your business. Once you start asking yourself, but when, but how quick, you are showing the fact that you're desperate over it, that you're lacking that thing, that you don't have that thing. The thing that you have to do to manifest is to believe that you already have it, to show yourself, to trick yourself into believing that you already have that thing. The subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between your imagination and whatever you're telling it, or the real life. It doesn't know the difference. Whatever you're saying to yourself and other people, like for example, if you're telling your friends, oh, he's not gonna text you, he doesn't want you, or you don't deserve him, you are basically saying that thing to yourself. It gets into your subconscious mind. So of course, to trick your subconscious mind is to basically believe that you already live like that. I want you to do this. I want you to open your phone and imagine a text from your specific person. Don't look at the time of the phone, don't imagine a date, don't imagine a specific time, only imagine the text from the specific person. Don't imagine the timing, don't imagine when. Imagine it, and I want you to imagine it very, very clear. Imagine it as clear as you can, as you're able to. Then I want you to connect really well with your emotions. What are they saying in their message? Is it sad? Is it a good thing? I want you to really connect with your feelings and think about it. How am I feeling right now? When I see this message, how do I feel? Just believe, just act like it's not even your imagination. You're already living that. You already have that thing. It's already happening for you. How am I feeling right now when I read this message? How am I feeling? With what I'm gonna reply to this person, after I'm gonna read this message. How am I feeling about this message? You have to literally trick your subconscious mind into believing that you're already there. This is the key to manifestation. This is how you manifest anything you want. Anything. The next thing that I want you to do is try to focus on yourself for a while at least. Self-love is vibrating at a huge frequency. The moment you're in love with yourself, you're just gonna attract other people to you like a magnet. For example, have you noticed when you're very, very in love with a person, suddenly a lot of people are just coming to you? Like when you're in love and very attached to someone, a lot of people are coming to you. Why do you think it's like that? Because you're putting your energy somewhere else. And because you don't focus on them right now and you put your energy somewhere else, they're just coming to you like a magnet. They're coming to you. This is the same thing with your specific person. Once you show desperation, once you show the fact that you only want them, no, but I want them, but I need that person. You're not focusing on yourself in that moment. And life is just gonna project that thing back to you. You're actually not gonna have that person. If you focus only on them, you're not gonna have them. You need to leave space for their energy also. This is your energy, this is their energy. You only put yours, you're pushing them away. You push that person away from you, you show desperation. You can't attract into your life a specific person, whoever that person is, even if it's a family member, even if it's a person that you like, even if it's a friend, it can be anyone. You can't attract that person if you're very attached to the idea of having them. If you're very attached to the idea of having that person and you're very desperate and obsessed over them, you can't attract that person. Your energy is literally gonna push them away. The moment you focus on yourself and you pull your energy back, at least for a little while, they're just gonna become attracted to you like a magnet. They're gonna come to you like this. very attracted to you. They're gonna become very attracted to you. Show the fact that you trust the universe. Show the universe, show God the fact that you have trust. You trust the fact that it's gonna come to you. If you are very desperate, if you want it to come quick, if you don't know when it's coming, if you want to know when it's coming, if you want it so bad, if you want it right now in this moment, you're showing the fact that you lack that trust and that you don't trust the universe, you don't trust God, you don't trust the divine timing. That's why I also told you, when you imagine that text, don't imagine a date or a specific time. Just imagine it as you receive it. It's not your business when, it's not your business how. The manifestation is coming. The manifestations are coming. There's no such thing as I don't know how to manifest, I don't know how to do stuff like that. There's no such thing as that. Manifestations are coming regardless, but they might come faster or they might not. That depends on your situation. But if you don't know how to handle it and you want it right now, you want it fast, you want it to come to you quickly, you are pushing it away from you, and there are chances for your manifestation to not come to you. You're showing the fact that you don't have trust, that you don't believe you can have that thing, the fact that you don't deserve it. Make yourself believe that you deserve it. Even if you think you don't deserve that person. No, but that person is too good for me. But the people that person is following, they're more beautiful than me. That person is too popular for me. That person won't choose me. This is exactly what's gonna happen. They won't choose you. However you think and however you perceive the situation and however you believe, this is exactly how it is. However you think about it, this is how it is. And this is how is it gonna be. You have to trick yourself into believing that you actually deserve that thing. That's when it's gonna come to you. You have to believe it. You have to feel the fact that you deserve that. I deserve that person. I am the perfect partner for that person. That person is always gonna choose me. You have to trick your subconscious mind into actually thinking that you deserve that specific person. Even if you think that you don't deserve it, trick yourself into it. Try step by step. Try to work with yourself. Try to trust in yourself, to see your potential. If you keep thinking and saying that no, but I don't deserve that person, but that person is too good for me, but the other people that person is hanging with, they were much more beautiful than me, the universe is giving that thing back to you. If that's how you think, that's what you create. When manifesting something, you have to be patient. You have to know that it's coming to you and you don't have why to doubt yourself. Being very impatient can affect very much the manifestation. Many people expect results immediately, whenever they want. And if that person is not calling them, if that person is not texting them in that moment, right when they want that to happen, they're just gonna lose their hope. No, but I don't deserve that, but I knew it's not gonna work. Then that negative mentality is just having such a huge impact over your manifestation, a negative one, of course. And then you will sabotage yourself by slowing down the manifestation process or even stopping. That's why I'm telling you, your manifestation should be filled with trust, with confidence. You have to believe that it's coming to you and there is no other way. You have to be relaxed after you manifest something, after you visualize something. Relax yourself. Be confident. Trust the fact that it's coming. That person is in love with me. That specific person is texting me right now. That specific person is missing me. You have to trust, you have to believe that it's literally happening and there is no other way. You have to relax yourself. Okay, I manifested that person, I deserve it, it's coming. There is no other way. Also, make sure you have a good relationship with yourself before you try to manifest someone into your life. A huge mistake that a lot of people are doing is manifesting a person and wanting a person only for their attention and for their validation, because it's feeling something inside of them. Because they're in a good mood, they feel validated only when they are with that person. And what's happening is you are basically manifesting from a place of neediness and lack. And that manifestation, of course, is not gonna work because it's not with good intentions. And God knows that is not a good thing for you and it won't make you actually happy. So you have to manifest with good intentions. You have to manifest with a pure heart. You have to be happy and trust yourself with or without that person. That's when your manifestation is gonna come to you. If you are confident enough into yourself, if you're not confident in yourself, nothing is gonna work for you, and you can't manifest any specific person to you if you don't trust yourself. Telepathically connect with your specific person. Listen, this is a very good exercise that worked for me so many times. I want you to think about your comfort space. It might be your room, anywhere where you feel good, where you feel yourself. It can be any space. Imagine it empty. And imagine that person is there. They're writing a letter for you. How is your specific person feeling in that moment? What emotions are they feeling? Are they crying meanwhile? Are they writing sweet things? Are they not? You know, whatever you want them to write to you. How do they feel in that moment? Pay very much attention to their emotions and what are they writing to you. So try to connect with them. How are you feeling in that moment? When you see them writing that thing for you, how are you feeling in that moment? What are you telling them, you know? How are you gonna react when are you gonna receive that letter? You know, is that person sad in that moment? Is that person happy? What are they telling you? Are they saying sorry? What are they writing exactly? You have to think about it, to be very specific about it, to know exactly how are they feeling in that moment and whatever are they writing for you. Feel their clothes, you know, get closer to them, maybe even the smell. If they had a specific perfume, try to imagine their smell, you know, like it's there. Just make it as real as you can. Imagine it as clear as you can. Also, meditations are very good and can help a lot with this. Also, make sure that they're writing that letter for you. Imagine it and believe. You have to know when you imagine that the letter is for you. Maybe your name is on there if it's hard for you to convince yourself. Maybe imagine your name there. Just make it as realistic as you can, as if you're literally living that and the specific person is right in front of you and you're actually seeing them doing that thing. Imagine that, try to feel it, to believe that it's actually happening. Okay guys, this was all for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something. See you next time.